that I dispatched this piece of fake news.
Okay. Has he, though? Has he dispatched this piece of fake news? It's interesting that they were putting out all of these different proof of life videos over the last few days, and there were a lot of discrepancies in those videos, and many of them look like they're AI. I still believe many of them are AI, if not all of them are AI. And so the question is, if he's truly alive, why even release all of these AI videos? That's the first question that went through my mind when I saw him here, and he looked more alive than he'd looked in the past. Now, with this particular press conference, this is in a room full of people. Before Netanyahu got to the podium, we saw on the live stream, there were people walking in the room. There were people that were putting papers on the podium. There were people giving directives to the other reporters in the room. So there were clearly people there. Of course, the first question you ask is, well, is this really live? And just because something's live streamed does not mean that it's actually live happening at that time. You could pre-record live streams. We do it here on the show all the time. When we have guests, for example, we often record those in advance and live stream them out. So that doesn't really prove anything. The fact that there were other people in the room, you could also AI that. This is all stuff that could be manipulated. So I remained very skeptical as I waited for this press conference to start. But during the talk, during his speech or his, whatever it was he was doing, his rant, there were reporters that I'm familiar with. I've seen them on NBC News. I've seen them on ABC, on CNN. I see them all the time. And these reporters were allowed to ask Netanyahu questions. And that made me think, you know what? I guess it's real. I guess he's alive. But then I thought, well, reporters have lied in the past for access. In order to remain on battlefields or in countries, journalists, unfortunately, have at times agreed to lie to the public for national security reasons or for reasons of access journalism. And so I thought, well, it's possible that happens. It just appears. Let's watch that again. Does that look natural to you? Because that doesn't look at all natural to me.
New regulations mean that care is available when you need it most. Your health and